Alright guys, so we're back for some more Dokkan. So, we have the new Vegeta and Beerus banner over on Global, and I figured why not hop into the event as well. Now this is a pretty short event. We've only got 4 stages here, where you can get a lot of the medals to awaken not only Vegeta, but also the Beerus, and then also this free-to-play Vegeta as well. This Vegeta is not too bad. He also does counter, just like the STR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So there's some real, like, good units and some good shit you can get in here. So we'll go ahead and hop in. Let's see, the event period is until February 8th. Okay. And this item right here is basically the tech version of the Deborah cookie. So that's pretty interesting, actually. All right, let's go ahead and we'll just rock some STR, I guess. We'll play around with... Yeah, let me bring some items real quick. We'll play around bringing the Dokkan Awakened Vegeta on the team as well. See if we can get him to attack for a stage or not. Now, what's funny is we're actually gonna be able to read the the dialogue here. So yeah, obviously this is basically the beginning of Dragon Ball Super. Oh my God, the news that Dragon Ball Super is ending is so devastating for your boy. Dragon Ball Super, no. One day, Dragon Ball will return. Dragon Ball makes way too much money, by the way. Dragon Ball Super might be done. They might not be continuing it, but that doesn't mean there won't be like a different Dragon Ball series or something going on. So it is devastating news. It makes me cry all night in my pillow. But you know, we're gonna man up around here. You know, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep moving. Now, in terms of Dokkan, I don't really necessarily think that's that big of a deal for Dokkan. Obviously, I would say it would take a little bit away from it because obviously, you know, once all the Tournament of Power stuff is in the game, like, it's like there then becomes a little bit of a cap for all the new shit they can add. Like, obviously, there's still the boundless Dragon Ball heroes that Dokkan can you know, kind of draw from. And there are still some characters not in Dokkan, you know, some movie characters. Garlic Jr., the Dr. Willow from the second Dragon Ball movie. There's a Dragon Ball Z movie. There's a lot of stuff not in there yet. So, alright, so Vegeta and Trunks are going to train. Where is that art from? That art is from, I think, the cover of the Yo Son Goku and Friends Return. That Trunks right there. I don't know why he's not actually in the game. All right, so very good, very good. We got Vegeta right at the start. We're gonna see a counter from my boy Vegeta-sama. So let's see. Hopefully Trunks doesn't super. I really would prefer if Trunks does not super right here, because we want to take a look at this counter right here. Oh, let me turn the speed up there. Whoa, whoa, 1 time. All right, good. Yes. Wait, no, he doesn't counter until he awakens. Ah! No. Is that true? Oh. All right. Well, we got some medals. That's what's up. So what I'll probably do, I always like to do this when the new events come out, you know, kind of just like go through the event, you know, talk about the events going on in it. After I get done with this, I'll probably go ahead and awaken the Vegeta, and then we'll run him on a Super Saiyan 4 Goku team, because he is really good with the counters, the rage mode, all of that. Alright, so remember, in the Buu Saga, Vegeta and Trunks, they kind of like spar a little bit. And Vegeta tells Trunks, like, if you hit me 1 time, you know, we'll go to amusement park, we'll go out for, you know, a day of fun. And Trunks does smack Vegeta in the face, but then, like, basically the Buu Saga happens, you know, all that bullshit happens. So that's one of my favorite things that happens in Dragon Ball Super, is that it opens up with Vegeta following through with that promise. I did really like that. Man, I'm still devastated that Dragon Ball Super is done. What a shock, because that was so awesome. Like, I was just chilling one day, and like I see people on Facebook talking about, you know, new Dragon Ball series, and it's like, what, Nani? What? Because, you know, back in the day, Dragon Ball Super was, back in the day, Dragon Ball Z was the shit, man. I would literally, you know, come back from school and watch Dragon Ball Z all the time. You know, Dragon Ball I didn't watch until later because they didn't really push Dragon Ball as hard as they pushed Dragon Ball Z, which did make it weird for some of like the flashbacks and stuff. Also, look at this fucking text. One thing I don't like about Global is the font they constantly use. Look at that small ass text. Bro, I don't have good eyes. I can't read that shit. But the festivities were to be short-lived. Like, Akatsuki, please. Enough with the Global shaft. Give us some text that we can read, my boy. Like, I'm looking at this text. This is the type of thing that makes me think this is going to be on the JP version, because the JP text, you can fit a lot more JP text in like a smaller box than you can fit like the English language or probably like French or Spanish or anything like that. So looking at this small ass text and stuff really makes me think that they, you know, look at this. Look, the text does not fit in that bubble the way it would in Japanese. So come on. But anyway, the boats. They're on the cruise ship. That's in Dragon Ball Super. In the movie Battle of Gods, they are at Capsule Corporation. They're at, you know, Bulma's house, where all the party festivities and stuff are happening. But in Dragon Ball Super, they're on the cruise ship. That's where Beerus and Whis show up. There's actually an interesting like couple episodes with Vegeta. All of the Z fighters fight Beerus and get absolutely, you know, pounded. Oh, here we go, the pudding. Under two. Pudding. They should have given us a new Fat Boo too. No, this is Boo's pudding. Oh, so that's how you want to play this out. Yeah. So yeah, Vegeta goes through all kinds of trouble keeping Beerus satisfied, and then needless to say, it doesn't work out too well. So I know on this stage you can get the pudding item. Obviously, it's those like the panels, the pads, and you can get those to get the medals to awaken the Vegeta and the Beerus as well. So let's see. Will this give us pudding, or this is going to give us the roulette thing? Okay, yep, 2 pudding. Very good. I want to say it takes 7 or 8 pudding in order to actually get the medal, the Vegeta and Beerus medals from the Baba shop. So it will definitely take a little bit of grinding to get this guy awakened. So that's what I'm going to be doing probably for the rest of the night. You know, get this Vegeta-sama awakened. So what Beerus is this going to be? Will this be the... I don't think this is going to be the Imp Beerus quite yet. I bet you this will be either the AGL Beerus or a Tech Beerus. Maybe the SCR Beerus. I'm going to go with the AGL Beerus. Ooh, there is also an SR Beerus. I think it was a V-Jump code. I'd be curious if that one would show up right here. Oh, shit. There he goes. All right, what do we got? What do we got? This is... No, it's the Imp Beerus. Okay. Because, yeah, way back in the day, there was a bunch of V-Jump Dokkan units. It was a code, and you could get a whole bunch of, you know, essentially exclusive units. Let me bust out the Paikuhan, man. You know, I don't have him on JP, obviously. He's global exclusive, man. I really wish this Paikuhan was over on JP. You know, I really like this unit, man. I'm not even going to front. Look at this. Boom, boom! Paikuhan Thunder Flasher! I love this Paikuhan. I know Paikuhan became a big meme because people were saying, like, oh, he's definitely optimal. But obviously, optimal determines, like, how much, you know, who outputs the most damage. Whereas Paikuhan has a lot of defensive viability with greatly lowering attack. And he lowers enemy defense as well, but, I mean, listen, that's nothing. All right, so... Oh, yeah, like I was saying. I'm all over the place. Y'all gotta forgive me. But a while back, V-Jump, I believe all these units, they were also exclusive to the Japanese version of the game as well. These units were never released on Global. It's a bunch of, but they're really bad. It's a bunch of shitty SR units. There's a first form Frieza. There's a Beerus. There's a base form Xenoverse Trunks. There is an Oob from like the last, you know, a couple episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Those are all V-Jump code units. I believe there's also an SR STR Super Saiyan Blue Goku. There's an Intelligence SR Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but I believe he was a login gift. But the STR SR one, he was actually a V-Jump code. Some of you guys might have seen some of those units. Oh no, Bulma-chan! Like the the Frieza, the SR Intelligence Frieza from the V-Jump code, he's actually in the Golden Frieza boss fight, the tech one. He's in the very first stage when he's got Sorbet and a bunch of other units. Yo, here's Vegeta activating his Sharingan! Mangekyo! I do like that art. That's pretty good right there. Alright, so now we're going to be fighting up with Beerus-sama. So just a bunch of fights against Beerus. I guess that makes sense, huh? I'm not really worried about getting a lot of the items on the stage, so we will just hop in and go fight the boy. Beerus. Is this going to be the int one again? That sucks. Now, okay, here's the other thing, too. Beerus says a line after this fight where he basically is like, oh, you know, you made me use, like, a percentage of my power. And it's like, the way things progressed in the series, like, it was obvious that, like, that shit could not have been true. Like, realistically, the way things went in Dragon Ball Super, like, there's no way this Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta used anything more than, like, 1% of Beerus' power. It's just not happening. Alright, so that's probably the Intelligence Beerus' super attack right there. That's what's up. Alright, so here's Vegeta. Looks like his super attack is the same Dokkan as it is when he's Dokkan Awakened. That's interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't one-shot him right there, because my Vegeta's not Awakened, but he is, whatchamacallit, he is SA-10. I gave him a little bit of dupe system love, not a lot, because I do feel y'all over on Global here where that you guys don't have the updated orb system yet, so it takes a long-ass time to fill in those nodes, and I was like, you know what? Let's just hop in. Yeah, this is not the Super Saiyajin Godo. I wonder, what is the last stage? I'm very curious, because right here, yeah, this is where Goku shows up. Yep, Super Saiyan God, fights Beerus. Beerus loves him, and Beerus is like, you know what, you my boy, we gonna train you. That's not really how it happened, but you know what, just take my word for it. And since we're following Dragon Ball Super, actually what might happen right here is we might, like, fight Whis. Like, the last stage might be, like, Vegeta training with Whis. Because, remember, Vegeta's training with Whis for a good 6 months or so before Goku shows up. Like, in between the Battle of Gods arc and the Resurrection F arc. So, that'll be very interesting to see. Alright, so we're getting more missions done. That is what's up. Vegeta's Reiju. Alright, so those are Bulma medals. Cool, 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 cool. And the last stage. What will the last stage be? To a new realm. Let's go. Let's hop in. Let's hop the fuck in. Sure, we'll just take this SA-1 Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yep, okay. I figured that it was probably Whis. This will go over their training. So I'm definitely going to be curious to see this. So yeah, Vegeta's like, you know, fuck you. You got Super Saiyan God. I'm going to train harder than you ever will, Kakaroto. Emergence of Goku's new abilities. Yep, lit a fire under Vegeta's feet, motivating him to intensify his training. Yeah, the other thing too is that Dragon Ball Super does start out with Vegeta saying he would be #1. So, like, he was already motivated. Like, because the end of Dragon Ball Z, like, it kind of ends on a point where Vegeta's just like, nah, you know, Goku, you know, Kakarot, he's #1, you know, whatever. We're good, I'm #2. But then Dragon Ball Super did kind of run that back, where in episode, it's not episode 1, but it's like episode 2, where Vegeta's like, I'm gonna be #1, motherfucker. And it's like, whoa, okay, I guess we're doing this, huh? I've heard people theorize that it could be because the like the writers of Dragon Ball Super literally grew up with Dragon Ball. Like, when they were growing up, they were, you know, reading the Dragon Ball Z manga, watching the anime on TV, you know, over in Japan back in the day. And so their image of Vegeta is still the arrogant bastard from, like, the Cell Saga. And it's like, he did have character development at the end of the Buu Saga, writers. Can we please acknowledge this? Finally, in the Tournament of Power, Vegeta definitely is getting that, but it's like, come on, fam. Alright, so there we go. He gets his new outfit. Hey! There we go. I still kind of hate that, you know, Vegeta and Goku get these new outfits and then they wear it for one fucking arc. Like, in Dragon Ball Super itself, they have these clothes on for, like, what is it? Like, 22 episodes? It's actually 2 arcs. Because they have it for the Resurrection F arc and they also have it for the Universe 6 vs. 7 arc. So they go from, like, what, like episode 17 or something like that to probably like episode 43-ish. So, I mean, that's closer to 30 episodes. Whatever. You know what? Just forget me, man. I mean, I'm just playing. I'm playing around. Alright, so this is the last stage. I believe this is the stage where we can actually get the droppable Vegeta. He is definitely an interesting option. I saw, actually, Mobile Man on the Dokkan subreddit said if you 100% the free-to-play Vegeta, he is actually, like, better. Like, he's, okay, if you 100% the free-to-play AGL Vegeta, he's actually, like, he outputs more damage on an AGL team than if, like, you would have, like, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku not rainbowed. Like, if you have, like, a full rainbow team, like, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, you know, Blue, Rainbow Super Vegito, you know, those units are better. But if they're not rainbow, you can find a spot to slide in this free-to-play AGL Vegeta. So that's going to be pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and take Whis down really quickly. And hopefully we will get a copy of the new Vegeta. The only thing is, to rainbow him, you are going to have to awaken him 5 times in order to feed the Dupsin. So that is going to be a little bit of a grind. It certainly will be a pain, but you know what? I think your boy could do it. Ooh, yeah, my Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku on Global, he's only SA1 over here. I don't have him at SA10 like I do on JP. He was actually a big part in me completing Super Battle Road with Super SCR over on JP is using that GT Goku. And wha-bam, oh, we got 2 copies, my boy. Yes, sir. I will take 2 copies right at the start. Oh, look at that flash of Super Saiyan Blue. Oh, shit. Oh, yep. His quest was far from over. Except Dragon Ball Super is over now, and I'm sad. I'm gonna cry. Well, okay, I will go beyond the realm of gods with my own power. Yeah, I mean, we did see the new, like, kind of Super Saiyan Blue thing that Vegeta got recently in Dragon Ball Super. So, you know, we will see how that will progress further, but it is, you know what? Like the ancient Mayans said, it is what it is. Thank y'all for watching. The next video, I guess, I'll go ahead and do a showcase on the Vegeta. I'll probably also do a video on the free-to-play AGL Vegeta as well. But, alright, guys, later.